all this computer work doing from home that we're sitting down a lot and sometimes not in the best, structural positions. What I mean by that is, we're sitting on the couch a lot. So, and we're not moving as much as we do during the day, even if that's to have a chat with someone next door or get up and move. So we've got a little challenge for everyone, and it's basically a hip opening challenge. So it's 10 minutes a day. I don't mind if you do it 20, 30 seconds or 10, 1 minutes. It's quite hard to go longer than a minute. So what it basically is just using a chair or anything. We'll have our feet, toes pointing quite straight. And we go down, we keep our heels down, holding onto the chair if you need to, and just hang out in this position, knees slightly out. So we're sitting here like this, okay? If you need a chair, as I said, grab a chair. And we want to do this 10 minutes a day. So whether we, as I said before, whether we do it 10 1-minute sessions and time it. And the reason why we're doing this is we're going to open our hips. And here's a quick test at home that you can get your family members to help, just to test, in 2 weeks, just to see how your hips are going. So all we do is we lie on our back as such, put a knee up, just by the knee up. And then what we do is we get another family member and just a measure under here. So right now, Justine's got 2 on one side. So we just take a note of that, swap over. And we check the other side. Wow. See right here, we're under 2. So obviously right now I can see we've got a little hip rotation issue, which we know about anyway with a little slight injury. But again, it's something we can work on, and we'll talk about that tomorrow in our HIT class, circuit class. And this is what is so important with keeping the hips open and moving. So again, feet nice and straight. We pop down, hold onto a chair, hold onto a door, and just hang out here. Really good for the lower back as well for pain. If you have any other questions, feel free to email me at nathan@mobilityroom.com, and I can help you out with any injuries, rehab, stretching sessions. You'll see on our app that we have for ServiceNow as well. We have a bunch of stretching sessions and home circuits that you're most happy to jump on and work out with. Rightio, let's get into some yoga. Let's get moving.
Some of you might have a mat, some of you might not. It's absolutely fine if you don't. So I don't want for you to obsess if you don't have. You just need a floor space, and if you want to have a slight grip or have something to protect you, you could put a towel down, which is absolutely fine. I practice a lot at home on the wooden floor without a mat at all, so don't worry. So the intention today, I'm feeling it. Our bodies are stuck more than ever. You're probably feeling quite a lot of tension around your neck area. You're probably feeling quite stuck around your hip area, and particularly your hamstrings and your lower back. Also, probably feeling a level of anxiety or nervousness if you are super active and you're not getting your core work in there. So I'm going to bring a fusion today for all of you, and hopefully you will find it of value. So we're going to just start by opening the body. I want for you to bring your right leg behind your left, your right foot behind your left. Now, don't worry if at this stage you are a bit wobbly, and I want for you to bring your arms up, 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 up. Take hold of your right wrist and gently stretch over to the left side. So you're opening out your right hip flexor all along that torso, up through the arm, and you're going to feel it on the left side of your back as well. You may even want to take the head as you gaze, as you look out underneath that armpit, and breathe. Enjoy the stretch, feel the stretch, maybe move deeper into the stretch, don't worry. If you're a little bit wobbly, bring it back to a space where you are comfortable. Gently releasing the arms down, release the legs, and just shaking those arms out. Any warm sensations you're going to feel as you start to release the chi in your body that is blocked. Bring the left leg behind your right foot. Again, reach those arms all the way up. Take hold of your left wrist. Take a large breath in as you exhale, reaching over to the right side, looking out under your left armpit. Maybe you've got a little child watching you. You might give them a little wink or a wave. Feel that stretch, enjoy the stretch. This isn't about how you look right now, it's how you feel. and releasing those arms down, shaking the arms out. Take a moment as you take your feet hip width apart. So again, these are actually known as Hindi squats, but really effective at opening the body and warming the body up. So take your feet hip width apart, open the arms, and I want for you to take a large breath in as you reach the arms all the way up, start to sink down into the hips. As you exhale, circle those arms around, circle, and come up. Just a few more. Take a large breath in, and as you exhale down, reach, come up. 3 more, inhale, exhale down, squat down, and up. Last 2, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, come up. When you're ready, bring the arms down and shake those arms out. Taking feet a little bit wider this time, probably to about your wrist width apart. And we're going to come into what's known as golden seed. Golden seed. Beautiful warm up to get into all areas of your body. So we're going to go super slow to begin with, then we'll start to speed it up a little bit, okay? Now one for you, if you want to make it really advanced, you can smile as you do it. So bring the arms up as you inhale, reaching those arms all the way up. And as you exhale, you're pushing the palms down. You start to get into the hips, sink into the hips. Maybe the feet turn out as you do it. Draw the belly towards the spine and then pushing those palms away. Take an inhale, just rock as you open out your hips. And as you exhale, feet may be turning. You're going to hinge from your hips as you begin to fold. You're going to get into those hamstrings. Don't worry, maybe bend your knees if you need to. Relax your head, relax your neck. Leading with the right arm as you inhale, open, twist. Maybe you just come up with the elbow if it's too intense. If you can, fully open out that right arm. As you exhale, come back to center. This is called laying the elephant's trunk. When you're ready to the left side, inhale, twist. And as you exhale, once again, lay the elephant's trunk. Sink into your hips, bend your knees. And as you inhale, reaching those arms forward, rocking horse. Doesn't matter how low you go, get down as low as you can, comfortably. Open that chest, open the heart, breathe into it, reach the fingertips forward. And then we move into drinking bird. So you're going to send your hips up. Bring the arms back. Lengthen the spine and lift your chest. So your arms reach out. Fully feeling that in your hamstrings and the inner lines of your legs into the abductors, the groin as well. Lift the chest, lift the chest. Come back into rocking horse once again. Inhale, sink into the hips as you reach those arms forward. And as you exhale, drinking bird, arms reach back. When you're ready, sink into the hips, take the tailbone down, bring the palms together. As you inhale, reaching up, rising sun, all the way. Open, little mini back bend as you get to the top, reach the palms up, open the chest. And as you exhale back to standing. I'm going to move a little bit quicker this time. Inhale, reaching those arms up. Really use your breath. Exhale down and out. Take one more breath in, open the hips. Exhale, laying elephant's trunk. Right side inhale, we twist. Really open, look up. And exhale back to center. To the left, inhale, we twist. And exhale back to the center. Inhale, sink into the hips as you reach the arms forward into your rocking horse. As you exhale, tailbone up, lift the chest, bring those arms back. Inhale to rocking horse. And as you exhale to drinking bird, the arms come back. Sink into the hips, bring the palms together, scooping up as you inhale. Get ready to open the hips forward, open the lower back, open the heart. Exhale back to standing. Inhale, rise. Exhale down and out. Really breathe, center. Inhale. Exhale, we fold. To the right side, inhale, we twist. Exhale, lay the elephant's trunk. To the left, inhale, we twist. Exhale. Sink into the hips, reach the arms forward. Inhale, reach forward. See how low you can go. Exhale, drinking bird, take it back. Take the weight forward into the balls of your feet. As you inhale into rocking horse, once again, weight into your heels. And as you exhale, weight forward, drinking bird. Sink into the hips, bring the palms together. Inhale, reaching up, prepare to open the heart at the top. Little mini back bend. Maybe the spine gets a nice click as it opens itself. Again, inhale. Exhale, down and out, leading you just with the breath this time. Inhale. Exhale. To the right, inhale. Exhale. To the left, inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach forward, rocking horse. Exhale, drinking bird, we go back. Inhale, reach forward, rocking horse. Exhale, take it back, drinking bird. Rising sun, scoop the hands, inhale, reach up, all the way, opening. And exhale back. Last one. Inhale, rise. You should be feeling a little bit warm now. Exhale, down and out. This is your energy center. You're creating this heat in your body. Inhale. Exhale, we fold. To the right, inhale. Exhale, down. And to the left, inhale. Exhale, down. Prepare for rocking horse, get into those hips. Inhale, reach forward, breathe. Exhale, back, drinking birds. Rocking horse, inhale. Drinking bird, take it back. And rising sun, inhale, reach up. All the way, opening the heart at the top. And exhale back. To stand, and I want for you to take a moment, just bring the feet together a little bit. And just feel. Feel the heart space, feel the tummy, feel the shoulders, feel the spine, feel the feet. Take a moment just to ground. And when you're ready, we're going to move to the top of the mat. The body should be nice and warm. And moving into sun salutations together. Sun salutations together. So your feet might be hip width apart, or your feet might be together. What's important is that you're able to stand, relax your shoulders away from your ears, lengthen that spine. Just attempt to close the ribs in ever so slightly. The ribs want to flare and you want to get a bit of a duck back going on, but I want for you to engage. Start to draw the navel back towards your spine, squeezing into the thighs, squeezing into the glutes, and start to draw the tummy in ever so slightly. And your shoulders begin to relax away from those ears. Every single toe is grounded into the floor beneath you. And even standing can be quite demanding when you are fully engaging all those muscles to help support you to stand with the correct posture. And when you're ready, take an inhale as you reach the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Maybe palms together, maybe palms are open if your shoulders feel compressed. And as you exhale, opening the arms, hinging from your hips as you fold. Maybe bend your knees to help you. Doesn't matter if you can't touch the floor. Maybe you're here. Maybe you need to be here. Doesn't matter. As you inhale, we're going to lengthen halfway. So you're going to lift your chest and lengthen your spine. Maybe hands are on those shins to help you. You're going to feel it in your hamstrings right now. Probably feeling a lot of tension along those legs. Massage it. If you need to, help it with your hands. When you're ready, we're going to come down into a plank. So maybe bending your knees to get you there, to get your hands down, or hinging from the hips, placing those hands down and stepping back with the left foot or the right foot. And we hold here. Either lowering all the way down or knees, chin, chest. So you can come all the way down as you bring those elbows alongside your body, or knees under the feet, chin and chest, using the core muscle groups and the strength in your shoulders to lower yourself down. Open your feet when you get to the bottom. Push into the palms as you inhale, push up as you open that chest. You're getting into your hip flexors, you're getting into your lower back, you're getting into the spine, shoulders away from the ears. Just maybe wiggle a little bit as you're there. Quite demanding on the arms if you're not used to it. From here, prepare as you tuck your toes, send your hips up and back into table, and prepare to lift into your downward facing dog. So it doesn't matter if your heels aren't touching, quite often they won't touch the floor. But I want for you to have your hands shoulder width apart. Spread all the fingers, press into the palms. Your feet are hip width apart. If you're sliding, put more pressure into your hands. Grip all your fingers in. Span open the shoulder blades, and just take this moment to do a few yes nods and no nods with your head to really loosen out your neck area. Maybe you want to bend your knees to soften it on your hamstrings. What I love as well is a slight twist side to side, just to open out the side of the torso. So you make it your own. And if this is too strong for you, come down onto your knees and make it into a tabletop. What's important is that you're not creating unnecessary pain in your body, because you're going to use a huge amount of energy when you're doing that. You want it to be therapeutic and to give you more energy. Maybe you want to take the gaze up towards your knees or towards your belly button, more intense on the spine as you take the gaze further up towards that belly button. Really breathe into it. This is great for opening and lengthening the spine and opening your shoulders if you've got tight shoulders, and opening the hamstrings. So overall, for me, this is a holy grail of all poses. This does everything. Gazing forward to your hands. To get you there, I would lift the base of the palm with the foot that's going forward first. So you're on the fingertips. And then you get room to lift that knee and step forward. If that's a struggle for you, use your hand and help it. Use your hand and help you. Other foot joins forward and a little fold at the top of the mat. Again, bend your knees if you need to. And when you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up, back into mountain, and exhale back to standing. So we're going to move through a little bit quicker this time. When you're ready, inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, hinging as you fold. Inhale, we lengthen as we lift halfway, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, place the hands, bend your knees if you need to, step back. Left or right foot, you choose. And we lower down, or knees, chin and chest. Open the feet. If you want more, lift your thighs. Inhale, opening the chest. Tuck the toes and lift into downward facing dog. Pedal, do whatever you need to do. Taking a few large breaths here. When you're left with that space, notice your thoughts. If they start to run away, come back to your breath. Really breathe into that spine. Take the gaze forward, maybe try with the other foot. We get quite stuck in our ways sometimes, so try to lift the other foot forward first. Lift the base of the palm onto the fingertips, reaching forward, step, step, and we fold. Inhale, we rise, come up all the way. Exhale, back to standing. Again, last one, inhale, we rise. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we lengthen as we lift. And exhale, back. And lower down, knees, chin, chest, or all the way. Use your core. Open the feet. Inhale, open the chest. And as you exhale, back into downward facing dog. So pedal it. Whatever you need to do, sway. Yes, nods, no nods. Whatever it is that your body needs. Really gripping all the fingers in. If you want more, straighten out the legs and send the heels back. Really open the hamstrings, push into the palms and take the chest down. Hips up and back. If you want less, slightly take the body forward so you're not as demanding on the arms. So it'll be less of a downward dog and you're moving more into a plank. It can be quite demanding on your shoulders if you're not used to doing downward facing dogs. I remember my first few, I was shaking. So be kind to yourself. It all comes in baby steps, practice, practice. And when you're ready, prepare, inhale, step through to the front, and exhale, we fold. Inhale, we rise, come up, and exhale back to standing. Coming into sun salutation B. It's a little bit more demanding. We'll go slow on the first one, quicker on the second two. So you're going to come down into your chair. And I want for you, so everyone's chair is different depending on the proportions of your body, depending on the mobility in your hips. So take the weight into your heels, spread the toes, press into toes, but you still want to see your toes. You don't want your knees over your toes. You still want to see your toes. Come down, come down, come down, come down, reaching the arms forward. Maybe palms together, maybe palms are open. Again, you don't want to encourage compression in your shoulder area because that's probably where you're holding a lot of your tension right now. Think of the core, draw the navel back towards the spine, breath in. And as you exhale, hinging as you fold, similar to sun salutation A. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift chest. And as you exhale, press palms as you step back into your plank chaturanga and we lower down. Inhale to upward dog, open the chest. And as you exhale back into downward facing dog, straight into warrior one. So as you inhale, you're going to step your right foot through to the front, land your left heel down. You want a solid foundation for you to come up. Both your hips are traveling towards your right foot. So if you need to, create more of a train track and send your left foot out a little bit more so that you can stand stable, getting into the hips, and they're both traveling towards your right foot. Draw the belly towards the spine, reaching the arms up. So take care on that back left knee. So you can come a little bit lower into the hips. So to come down, when we start to do one breath movements, you'll need speed here. So it's about the motion that we work with is intelligent setup to help you to be able to achieve it in a one breath movement. So you're going to come down and frame that front foot. Come down as you frame the front foot. Turn the back foot, protect the knee, and then you're ready. Use all your strength to step back into plank, lower down. Inhale to upper dog, open the feet, open the chest, shoulders away from your ears, and as you exhale back into downward facing dog. Left side, breathe. Inhale, step, land, and rise. Land that back foot. If you're wobbling, look at your foundations. Much of life, you need solid foundations to be able to thrive. And when you're ready, reframe. Prepare that back foot. So turn, step, and lower. Inhale to upper dog, opening the chest. And as you exhale back into downward facing dog, holding here for a few large breaths. Once again, breathe. You're probably feeling a little bit warmer. A few yes nods, a few no nods.
Oh.
Open the shoulders. Even let out a big ah, whatever's going on for you now. Sound is so important.
Ah.
That's it. Because if we're holding it in our body, it's going to somehow manifest itself in a physical discomfort or dis-ease. So let it out, sigh, whatever it is you need to let go of, let go. Times will be shocking and challenging, but we have to find ways to cope and to make sure that our body's not holding on to all this stress. When you're ready, gaze forward, step through to the front, and exhale, we fold. Prepare to come into your chair, so sink the hips down. Reach those arms forward. And as you exhale back, just standing. 2 more rounds. Inhale to chair. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, lengthen, breathe, then move. Exhale, back, chaturanga, we lower down, nice. Inhale to upward dog, opening your chest. And as you exhale into downward facing dog. Right side, breathe, then move. Inhale, step, land, and rise. Exhale, we frame, push, and lower. Inhale to upward dog, open the chest. And as you exhale into your downward facing dog. Left side, breathe, then move. Inhaling, step, land, and rise. Exhale, frame, push, and lower. Inhale to upward dog, opening the chest, opening your heart, opening your shoulders. And as you exhale into downward facing dog, breathe. Release the neck, release your shoulders, sigh, whatever you need to do. Maybe you'll go for a lip trill this time. Lip trills are quite therapeutic. You can let out let it go. Don't you think you provide great entertainment for your family and yourself? A few more breaths. Really feel the spine. Also the body, the biochemistry of what it is to be a dog. When dogs nap and they get up, first thing they do is this. Why do they do it? They do it to open the spine, to open the body. So take a large breath, and as you exhale, lean your chest down. Really push it down, 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 down. You might even get a little click in the spine as it opens itself. And when you're ready, step through to the front. Exhale, we fold. Prepare to come into your chair. As you inhale. And exhale back. Standing, last one. Inhale to chair. Woo, it's working. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we lengthen as we lift. Exhale back. And we lower down. Inhale to upward dog. Keep the thighs lifted if you want more. And as you exhale into downward facing dog. Right side, breathe. Really grip your fingers. Inhale, step, land, rise. Use your breath. Exhaling, frame, push, and lower. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. And with the left side, inhaling, step, land, and rise. Exhale, we frame, push, and lower. Do inhale to your upward dog. And as you exhale into your downward facing dog. So again, maybe sigh, maybe pedal, maybe you want to lift your leg up. Maybe you want to lift the other leg up. What feels good for you? Listen to your body. What feels good for you? And when you're ready, gaze forward as you inhale, step to the front. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, rise into your chair, take the hips down. And exhale back to standing. We warm? Right, just have a moment. Maybe wipe the sweat from your brow. And I want for you to bring your feet hip width apart. Bring your feet hip width apart. So again, this is targeting your hamstrings and your lower back in particular. It's lovely to open up the channels in your legs, which most of you are probably feeling a bit stuck, where a lot of our fear-based energy and uncertainty around survival sits in our lower body. So bringing your hands to your hips. I want you to take a large breath as we prepare. And as you exhale, we're hinging from the hips as we fold, fold, fold. You might need to bend your knees a little bit. It's probably better if you hang rather than encourage you bending the knees, but if you need to bend knees, bringing your peace fingers around your toes, taking the weight forward into the balls of your feet. Little chance to open out the spine. So as you inhale, you're going to lengthen that spine as you lift your chest, send your crown forward. And then as you exhale, hinging from hips, bending into your elbows, use the strength of your biceps, draw your heart and your crown down. Just enough, you don't want to be shaking. Use the breath as your indicator as to how far you've gone and comfortably can go. Relax the head, relax the neck, and just lean that weight forward. Feel the warmth along the legs in your lower back. Just taking a few large breaths here.
You've got some loose screws, Lewis. Sorry.
You're either staying here for another few more breaths or come through to the next step. Lifting the base of your feet, scooping your hands all the way under so your toes reach the creases of your wrists. So the toes reach the creases of your wrist. And I want you to take the weight forward. Fear might hold you back a little bit here. Obviously take care so you don't nose plant it, but take the weight forward. Once again, inhale, lengthen your spine, lift your chest. And as you exhale, bend the elbows, take your heart and your crown down. A little bit more intense there in the hamstrings, in the legs. Relax your head, relax your neck, breathe into it. And release, bring the hands to your waist. Take an inhale. Exhale, we hold. And inhale, rise, come up. And back. Give the legs a little wiggle. There's a little wiggle. When you're ready, coming back to the front of your mat. As you inhale, you're going to reach your arms all the way up. We're going to take it down a level now. We're going to start to get into the hips and into the core. Choked on my own hair. Sorry. Exhale, hinging as you fold. You're safe. Eating hair is not the best option. As you inhale, lengthen as you lift halfway. And as you exhale, step back, and we lower down. As you inhale, opening your chest. And as you exhale, you're going to come back into a child's pose. So I'm going to get your heart rate up in just a moment here. So enjoy this bit. Enjoy this bit. So, child's pose. We're all different. If your hips rotate externally, you're going to want to take your knees wide like mine. If your hips rotate internally, you might want to bring your legs together. What you don't want is to reach compression in the hip area. So you want to create space so you can comfortably fold and lead with your forehead down. Maybe your child's pose looks like this. Maybe your child's pose looks like this. What matters is you're getting into your hips. You're opening out the shins, the ankles, the feet. Even in the stomach, you're getting a massage there. You're opening the shoulders, opening the spine. And when you bring your forehead down, you're actually starting to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. So as we get the heart rate up, we want to self-soothe and start to bring it back down again. So this is an instantly calming expression and also embodying what it is to tune into your inner child state. So physically changing that biochemistry as you embody what it is to feel like that inner child in child's pose. When you're ready, pressing into your palms, and we're going to open out the hips. I'm going to give you some options here. It might not be okay for all of you, so that's okay. Just go with what you can do. Press palms, tuck toes, hips high as you lift into your downward facing dog. As you inhale, you're going to step your right foot outside of your right hand. I'm laughing because I know what's coming. As you exhale, step your right foot back. On the left side, inhale, step outside the left hand. Exhale back. You're like, this is far too easy. Wait for it. As you inhale, both your feet jump. And back. And again. Inhale, right foot step. Just keep going with the right and left foot if the jumping's too much. Exhale back. Left foot, left hand. Exhale back. Give yourself a breather because if you're doing the frog jumps, you're going to be in agony. Both jump. And back. 3 more rounds. Inhale, right foot. Exhale back. Left one, inhale. Exhale back. Both jump. Exhale back. Right foot, inhale. Exhale back. Left inhale. Exhale back. Both inhale. And back. Last one, inhale, right foot. Exhale back. Left foot, inhale. Exhale back. And both. Hold in here at the front as you come into your squat, Malasana. So take care. If your knees are vulnerable, come up higher and hold. If you can, come down into that squat, lifting your chest, massaging open the hips with your arms and rocking it out. Rocking it out.
This is also the 10-minute test as well.
Yeah.
As we spoke about earlier.
I want you to breathe. So we're not used to doing this in the Western world. Everything is at such a height, our chairs, our toilets. Then you go over to the Eastern world, this is the norm. So just give yourself a little bit of space and empathy if you are not finding this particularly easy. It really does take time and practice. And we may never get there, doesn't matter. When you're ready, gently push your palms and step back. And we lower down into a chaturanga. Inhale to upper dog. To take a moment as you just open out those hips. And as you exhale back into your child's pose. Take a moment to breathe. So the second set, once again, is designed to get the heart rate up a little bit and to open the hips at the same time. But this is more about getting the heart rate up on this. So one for you, you're going to use a lot of core as well as you do this. Press your palms, tuck your toes as you send your hips high. You're going to step your right foot in between your hands to the front. So we have a couple of options here. You might gracefully step it back if the jumping is a step too far, or we jump as we switch. So we're going to use one breath to jump, exhale, pause. One breath to jump, exhale, pause. We'll ramp it up a little bit in a minute, but I'll demonstrate first where we're going with this. So you're going to fingertip, like it's better to be on fingertips, I find, but if you can do it on palms, fine. But it really depends on, you know, how much body you're negotiating with here. So as you inhale, you're going to jump. Exhale, hold. Inhale, jump, switch. Exhale, hold. Give yourself a breath. Inhale, switch. Exhale, hold. Inhale, switch. Exhale, hold. Inhale, switch. Exhale. Inhale, switch. Exhale. Inhale, switch. Exhale. Inhale, switch. Exhale. And inhale, switch. Give yourself a minute. So on the next, we're going to switch on the inhale and the exhale. Are you ready? Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Last two, inhale, switch. And exhale, switch. Well done. Take your left foot back and push it into a downward facing dog. Let it out. Whatever you need to do. Maybe turn side to side. Bring your knees down as you come into your child's pose and bring your forehead down. When you're ready, this one is going to take you back into core work again. You're also using shoulder strength. I'm going to give you some variations here if it feels a little bit too intense. So you're going to press your palms, tuck your toes as you send your hips up. So option one is you work from this height. Option two, you work from this height. So this isn't going to be as demanding on your shoulders, but you're still working with the core. So if you can, coming from the highest point, but if you need to, come lower. So we're going to go for 5 sets, and I'm going to explain it to you now. First, we're going to draw the knee into the chest, and we're going to go for 5 here.
Hey, Ricardo.
Then we're going to take the knee out to the right elbow, and then we're going to take the knee center, twist, and encourage it to tap towards your left elbow. So as you inhale, you're going to take the leg up. As you exhale, knee to chest. Or maybe knee to forehead or nose if you can. Inhale for 2, exhale to chest. So 5 sets on each. Inhale for 3, really grip your fingers in. Exhale for 3. Inhale for 4. Exhale 4. And inhale for 5. Exhale 5. Over to the right elbow. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, tap for 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhaling 3. Exhale. Inhaling 4. Exhale. And inhaling 5. Exhale, nearly there. Up to the ceiling once again. Inhale, now center. Twist, encourage towards your left elbow. 1. Inhale 2.
We're swapping legs.
Yeah, no. Center, twist, tap. That's it. Inhaling 3. Center, twist, and tap. Inhaling 4. Still with the right leg, center, twist, and tap.
Sorry.
No, you're doing well. Inhale 5. Center, twist, and tap. Pedal it out. Bring the knees wide and draw the forehead down. Breathe. So you should be getting a nice glow on now. You probably earned your cake this afternoon.
Never.
Right, are you ready for your left side? We can do this, we've got it. How long we got? 15 minutes. Press the palms, tuck the toes, hips high. In it to win it. Left side, inhale. Bring that leg up. Exhale, knee to chest for 1. You got it. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Use your power. Inhaling 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. And inhale 5. Exhale 5. To your left elbow. Inhale, reach the leg up. Exhale, tap. Inhale 2. Exhale, tap. Inhale 3. Exhale, tap. Inhaling 4. Exhale, tap. And inhaling 5. Exhale, tap. Leg to the ceiling. Inhale to the center. Twist. Tap, bring towards the right. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Center. Twist. Tap. Inhaling 4. Exhale. And inhale 5. Exhale. Leg comes back alongside the right. Pedal it through. Dropping the knees down into child's pose. We fold. Breathe, take a moment. You should be nice and warm. Opening the hips a little bit more, then we'll come back into core in a minute, give you a breather. Press your palms, tuck your toes, send your hips high. And you're going to step your right foot outside of your right hand. Now, you might want something underneath your knee, or you might double over the mat if the knee is a little bit vulnerable. Pressing into your left palm. So I want you to take care on your left elbow. So you want your shoulder stacking over your wrist. Slight softness in the elbow so that you're not locking it out. And your foot may well want to turn out on the right to accommodate that right hip. So let it. You don't want any pressure in the knee. So just allow the body to do what it needs to do. So I want for you to open out into that left hip flexor, but you're also getting into your right hip, but you're really opening out in the left hip flexor here. See what it feels like to engage your left glute. As you're trying to open out the hip flexor, see what it feels like to engage your left glute. And to really make that into a nice twist here, you might want to open out the right arm and massage open that right leg as you twist it over your right shoulder. Or you might use your forearm to do it and twist. Maybe what's really nice in the shoulder, if you take hold of your right foot and look over your right shoulder. It's lovely, but again, if you've got tight quads, not the best, or if you've got fragile knees. So you work with what feels right for you. Really breathe. It's so important that we are able to find the comfort. The terminology is asana in yogic term in Sanskrit, which actually means comfortable posture. So whatever you're doing, it's important that you feel comfortable. When you're ready, release, press the right palm, tuck that left foot, lift the knee, step your right foot back, and coming straight into the opposite side, left foot outside of left hand, drop the right knee down this time. So if you've got injuries, take care. I've got an injury on my right hip at the moment, so I'm not going to be able to go as much into the right hip flexor. So start to open the foot, relax the foot. Maybe you want it active, you choose. And start to open out as you push into the left thigh, looking out over your left shoulder. It's going to take care on the elbow. Don't lock it out. And shoulder is stacked onto the wrist, gripping all those fingers in nice and strong, lifting from the chest, lengthening, twist and hold. Nice open heart. So again, you might want to take the bind, but take care on the hip flexor that you're not overcooking it. And when you're ready, push your left palm down, tuck the right foot if it's not already, and step your left foot back. Pedal it through. And we're going to come through onto our bottom. So however you want to do it, you might want to bum shuffle, you might want to jump. You're coming through down onto your bottom. So you're going to come down onto your back, and you're going to create butterfly with your feet. So we're going to work with core for the next few minutes. So I want for you to comfortably press those feet together, start to lower down, lower down, lower down, lower down, lower down, and you're on your back. Soles of your feet together. So you're going to have to be quite strong as you press into the feet and press the feet into the ground beneath you. Arms are going to reach up and above. As you tap, I want you to embrace the fact that you've got to the top of that mat. So as you inhale, reach up all the way, use all your core, and give it a good old slap as you get to the top. And come down. As you exhale. Inhale for 2. Tap. Exhale back. Inhale for 3. Tap. Exhale back. Inhale for 4. Exhale back. Inhale for 5. I intentionally haven't told you how many you're doing, so you keep going. Exhale back. Inhale 6. Exhale back. Surprise is always the best thing in life. Inhale 7. Tap. Exhale back. Inhale 8. Exhale back. Inhale 9. You can do it. Exhale back. Inhale 10. Exhale back. You might wiggle a little bit. Halfway there. Inhale 11. Come on. Exhale back. Inhale 12. Exhale back. Inhale 13. Exhale back. Inhale 14. Exhale back. Nearly there. Inhale 15. Exhale back. Inhale 16. Exhale back. Inhale 17. Exhale back. Inhale 18. Exhale back. 19. You've got it. Don't give up. Exhale back. And the last one. Go for it. 20. And release. Come back. Oh. So we're nearly there now. Bring your heels towards your sit bone. So it's quite nice actually to open out the glutes and the IT band in this nice little figure of 4. So what we're going to do first is we are going to work with the core, and then we're going to make it into a nice little stretch to open out the glute as a reward after. So pressing into your right palm. Pressing into your right palm. You're going to bring your left hand and just cradle the back of your skull. And we're going to go for 20 pulses, nice and quickly. Going to lift that left foot off the ground to bring the knee up ever so slightly, and then come in for quick pulses for 20 as we go. For 1, 2, breathe as you need. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really open as you come back. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Release. Keep the legs locked as they are. Feed your right hand through the middle, left hand around, and give yourself a little hug as you open and really stretch out the right glute.
Remember not to crank on the neck.
Pardon?
Remember not to crank on the neck when we're doing those sit-ups.
Yeah.
Those pulses.
It's nice just to keep the shoulders and the head down and draw the legs towards you is lovely. When you're ready, gently release, crossing the left leg now over the right, lift the right foot up slightly, press the left palm down, bring the right hand towards the back of the skull, and we come in for 20 pulses for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And release. Shoulders down, feed those arms through, cradling, maybe behind the back of the thigh if you need to, or around the shin as you draw the legs towards you. Nice stretch there in your left glute. And when you're ready, I want for you to draw both those knees into your chest as you just massage into your lower back, into your tummy. Whatever your body needs in this moment, maybe rocking. Just to loosen out the spine. What does your body need? We hold on to so much in our spine. So it's really important we have a chance to just open it up in the practices like this. Very simple, set of exercises that we can give you to loosen the spine area. So the last one that we're going to close on today is known as twisted roots. So we've done a lot of this and this with our spines. We want to seal the practice now with this. And it's lovely, opens out the lower back in particular, but it also once again gets into the glutes and your IT band. So laying down, you're bring your right leg up and over your left. Right leg up and over your left. Open the arms nice and wide, taking a large breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to twist as you draw the legs over to your left side as you look over your right shoulder. Your shoulder may well not be touching the floor, that's absolutely fine. You might get this really wild pinching sensation in that inside of your armpit. If it's burning and it's too much, just bring it and rest it on the lower back. You might get your left hand and just support and hold that leg to encourage it over. Or maybe the palm is lower down. If you want more, lift the arm up, really take the gaze up and over. You might even get a nice little click in the spine as you hold. Just really take a few breaths here. Enjoy it. Maybe even close your eyes. And come back to the center. Opposite side now, left leg over the right. Take a large breath in. And as you exhale, twist over to the right side, taking the gaze up and over your left shoulder. So again, hand might rest on the lower back, hand may be slightly lower down, or looking out over the left shoulder, reach the arm higher up to make it a little bit more intense. Don't worry if the legs don't remain locked, maybe if the leg deviates away to create a bit of space in the hip or anywhere else. Just a few large breaths here. And come back to the center. Give yourself one massive cuddle, rocking it out. And you might well take the next 5-10 minutes for yourself to lay in Shavasana with a well-deserved break for your hard work. Or you may well be ready to go and get on with your day. But I hope that you've enjoyed practicing with us today. Thank you all. Stay healthy, stay well. Above it all, keep your sense of humour. Humour actually is the most beautiful medicine to fight infections, particularly in the stomach and viruses. So laughter is a tremendous medicine. So thank you all, and thank you for taking the time to be with us today.
Thanks, guys. And
Thank you, guys.
Also remember the 10-minute challenge is just, a few minutes every day. You guys are working long days. Even though you're at home, just pop down into that pose and keep those hips mobile and open.
Great. From ServiceNow's perspective, thank you, Nathan and Jessie, for taking us through that. It was great. We really appreciate it. So thank you very much, and hopefully see everyone next week as well. All right. Bye now.
See ya.
Bye.
Thanks, Nathan.